Yes, Grady. Yes, buddy. Radio Dead Air, KRDA, Monday night. Before that, we had some Homestar Runner, brand new. Go like and subscribe to Homestar Running on YouTube. Yes, they still make shit. And yes, it is good. Yes. Yes. Grady is complaining like a motherfucker. Hey. What are you doing over there? You can come back over here? Huh? You want to come back on? We have Ramones Pet Cemetery, and we started with Bustin'. Because it's Halloween. Almost. It is almost Halloween. We got another hour, and it's Halloween. Oh, Grady just dissed. In that split second where I turned back to you and turned back to him, he dissed the fuck appeared. So I guess we won't have Grady for a bit. We'll get him later. Ugh. Hey everybody, it's Monday night. We have live What the Fuck is Wrong with You coming up in about 40 minutes. Ooh, taking requests. Somebody want to hear? Send it to requests@radio.air.com. Also, the Hookerween stuff is coming up. I know how much you like it. Monday night. So, Stranger Things Season 2. Let's talk about a good thing today. Stranger Things. I liked it. But I need to start a whole series called I Liked It, but where do we start here? Okay. First of all, why Mike, I get that 13-year-old boys are little drama llama dickbags. Okay, I get this. I was, myself, a 13-year-old boy. No, yes, I was. No, yes. No, yes. So, 13-year-old boys, drama llama dickbags. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise, because we are. Teenagers are awful in their own way. Hi, buddy. You're back? Do you want to be on? Oh, come on. Okay, he's fucking off again. Mike is just... They really drive the point home that Mike is really immature. Granted, they're all kind of immature. They're 13-year-old kids in the 80s. So, but Mike was just painful through the... I mean, I'm like, boy, why is no one slapping you? Everybody needs to be slapping you. Like, constantly. You were just... You were mad at this girl for not being another girl. And you will not confront it. You just make excuses about it. And you take this shit out on somebody who is... Stop it. So yeah, there was that. But on the other hand, what's the name of the actor who plays Will Byers? Because that little kid, creepy as shit. Which, you know, he was supposed to be creepy as shit. This wasn't just like the kid's creepy. No, his acting was fucking... There are points with Will in season 2 that are just... Jesus Christ. You just... Jesus Christ. Noah Schnapp? Okay, yeah. He's fucking phenomenal. It was great to watch. I loved Steve. I really love Steve. Steve is awesome. Steve is the best. Steve is best babysitter. Steven Nailbat for president 2020. Steven Nailbat. he's a great character because it completely went against expectations in this. You given his position and what's going on, you could have expected him just to go complete douche. He did not. He's a cool dude. Even with all these little 13-year-olds, he's 18, and yet he's still treating all these 13-year-olds like, their peers, and he's being cool with them. And it's great. And it's fun to watch, and it was fun watching the whole thing. It played against expectations and the tropes and whatnot, and I loved him. It's great. So there are a lot of little things. Maxine is promising. It did feel like her character got a bit of the short shrift on this season. I'm going to kind of chalk that up to she's brand new, and we'll see more of her next year, and we'll get to expand on her like the other characters have been expanded a bit. So she's got promise. Cool actress. We'll see what goes from there. 11. I don't know how 11 can in 1 minute be so vulnerable, and you're like, oh, poor kid. I feel so sorry for you, poor kid. Oh, Jesus Christ! That's the next second. She goes from, oh, you poor thing, to, Jesus, make it stop! It's great. It's fun to watch. Now, all of those good things done. I like the way the storyline's progressing. And they certainly did leave it with room for more horrible shit to come in season 3, so I liked it. But this definitely, and it needed to happen. This is a transitory season, and I get it needed to happen. Because season 1 was fairly compact, self-contained. Everything was within the confines of season 1. And now but Stranger Things is mapped out for for 3 more seasons, so they've got to start branching out. And that's a lot of what took place in season 2, is they were establishing, plot lines that are probably going to be fleshed out as we go on, stuff with 11, stuff outside of town. That's where all that stuff came in. They left some dangling threads here and there. I feel like season 3 leads me to believe they're going to focus more on the other kids in the experiment and Papa and all that. That's what I got the vibe from this year. However, it was a little jarring. Because it felt like it was yanking us out of the main narrative, and the first season it trained us there was one main narrative. This one just sort of went kind of bleh. And I know what they're trying to do, because the first one, it was a shot in the dark. Even though they had planned out the idea for season 2, the first one was like, we're going to do this thing, and if it works, great, and if not, well, we did this thing, and it worked great, and they've got 3 more seasons to do. So here's season 2 of those 3 seasons, and they're like, well, shit. Now what do we do? So they've had to figure shit out, and it threw off the narrative flow a bit. There were a couple episodes there that I was just like, this is cool. Can we get back to the interdimensional evil, please? Because I'm a little bit. We're kind of over here and there, stuff, and I know why they did it. It was just, it threw me for a loop. In general, though, it was good. It was well worth it. If you haven't watched Stranger Things yet, you should. Just sit down and watch it. It's good. Um, Spoiler warning: if you have a kitty, you are going to get mad. If you like cats, you are going to get mad from Stranger Things season 2. Because everything else was great, but you did a bad thing. That was a bad thing you did, Stranger. No, that was bad. Why you do that? Because there was a point where I picked up Grady and I just hugged him and I was just like, that wasn't cool. That was not cool. You just not cool. That was not cool. So yeah, good shit all around. Well worth the watch. I'm looking forward to what comes next. You know, a show is definitely good when you sit and you can watch 9 hours of it at a go. And when that season's over, you're like, shit, where's the next one? When's the next one? Before the end of this season, I was already looking up when's the next one. It's so good. It's so good. I was happy. I hope you're happy too. Monday night, Radio Dead Air, KRDA. My hands are all squeaky. How the fuck did Darth Vader do this all the time? With squeaky hands. That had to drive him crazy. Not only are they robot hands, but they're like balloon squeaky. It's that. How did you do that? How did anyone take him seriously? You know, he's got the lightsaber out, he's killing motherfuckers, but his hands are like balloon squeaky. It's diabolical. It's weird. I like the gloves though. They look awesome. I'm happy with my costume. It lights up. You can't even see it really good because, you know, I've got all the studio lights on, and this one's green, but you can see through it because we've got the green screen back there. But I like this good costume. It's fun. Even though this mask is bullshit. All the rest of the costume is pretty good, but this mask is just... This mask is bullshit. This was an adult costume, and yet this mask is like for someone very small. Adult costume, my ass. Look, see, this... that's my chin down here. Fuck this. This mask. All right. Taking your requests. Something you want to hear, send it to requests@radiodeadair.com. We have live What the Fuck is Wrong with You coming in about 30 minutes. Do stay tuned. You stay tuned. All right, what are we going to do next? Next! We have requests. What do we got? Oh, for fuck's sake, Mike. Of course. Radio Dead Air. Stay tuned. More to come. How to be